Okay.
That is interesting. Wasn't expecting to win.
Okay. I know Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Pikmin 4 are two of the nominees. Let's see what the other ones are. Okay. What do you think? Which do you think should win?
I feel like Pikmin 4 was.
I want that to win, but I think Super Mario Bros. Wonder is going to win. Pikmin 4 isn't really much of.
It's
All right, Mario Bros. Wonder.
yeah.
Okay.
You had it.
Okay, yeah. You know, Mario Bros. Wonder, you have your 4-player multiplayer, which I think is a lot better for the family. Your brother.
Plus, the colors are very acceptable. Like
Yeah.
for like little kids, you know, anyone can play.
Yeah. Also, there's Doug Bowser accepting it.
In my experience, the team really tried to develop a game that allowed people to work together, to play together, whether it was friends or it was family. And for me, my personal experiences, nothing brings a family together more than trying to rescue an empire, a kingdom in distress from the evil likes of Bowser. Whether you're playing...
Ironic, it's Doug Bowser saying that.
Mario, Peach, Yoshi, or Nabbit.
But yeah, and as a family game, I haven't actually played Mario Bros. Wonder yet because I'm gonna get it during this holiday season because my family isn't really in town, and I'm waiting till they're back. Because for me, 2D Mario has always been about the multiplayer. It's always been about playing together with friends and family. Artificial to me, and that's, I guess that might be kind of the point, but I don't really get VTubers, but. And that's a topic I've kind of been thinking about as over the past few years as they've come into more prominence. This is what is this? That game? It was a Wii Shop. It was a Wii Shop game that was very popular back in the day. I think they ported to Switch. Something with there's so many games that were on the Wii with Blob in their name for some reason. Like The Blob and A Boy and His Blob, and I can't remember the name of this one. But I think they're saying that this is a sequel, I guess. Which is this is one of the games that's been on my radar because they ported it to Switch, and I just can't remember its name. But it was one of those very interesting, very unique. Games on the Wii Shop back before, you know, digital games were really much of a thing, and it kind of pushed digital gaming and downloaded games.
Wow, yeah.
So it's interesting that after all these years, it's finally getting a sequel. That's cool. But yeah, probably not really. I probably want to check out the first game before I check out this. I'm not even sure. We'll see what platforms it's coming to. It doesn't look that technically demanding, so I assume they probably would have it on Switch since they have the first game on Switch. But yeah, you like point it around and control it with the Wii remote, which I hear felt very organic and nice.
You could just
World of Goo. There it is. World of Goo 2. Which rhymes.
Is it part of a series of like multiple Goo, or are they all different?
I think that it's just one. It was just one game, World of Goo. Not sure how the Muppets exactly fit.
How big's it?
I don't know. I guess a bit of comic relief. So here the main ceremony itself is beginning. But yeah, Muppets at the Game Awards. I've been there almost every year for some reason. Last year it was Animal, and he made a joke about wanting to have a game called Animal Crossing. That part did genuinely make me laugh. Oh, there's Doug Bowser, Eiji Aonuma. We'll see if Eiji Aonuma goes to the stage at all to accept an award for Tears of the Kingdom. We'll see. It's been nominated for 6 awards, and we'll see. I guess in a bit we'll talk about the Game of the Year, but it's always that usually most years Nintendo gets the most nominations, but they usually don't get.
They don't get all of them.
They don't. Yeah, they usually don't get the most wins. Actually, but that's interesting because I mean they put out a bunch of great games, but they sometimes it seems like whoever is on the board for the Game Awards doesn't really see them as winner worthy, but as nomination worthy. Which I don't know. I'm clearly biased as a Nintendo fanboy, but yeah.
More immersive than an extraordinary video game. games comfort us, help us understand different perspectives on the world, and maybe even change us. That's what makes this medium different. Games, the actual things we play are insanely special, and we're going to celebrate that for the next few hours. And we've got such an amazing group of people with us. They're built by talented creators and teams. Many of them.
Yeah, I'll give Jeff Keighley that. He's right. The interactive medium of games is rather unique. And there's things that in games that you really can't do in any other medium. And that's one of the reasons I like games so much. They can do unique things.
Mark Cerny, PlayStation's lead system architect, celebrating 25 years of Cerny games. Thank you for being here, Mark. Of course, the team behind Pizza Tower is here too.
That's interesting because there was you can't really go Game Awards without having some sort of controversy, but it was a controversy this year that Pizza Tower was only nominated for Best Debut Indie rather than Best Indie, even though lots of people consider it one of the best indies of the year. But it's kind of controversial that Pizza Tower is not in the Best Indie category, but Dave the Diver is.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's...
Somebody even say Dave the Diver stole the title.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems every Game Awards can never go by without some sort of controversy.
Yes.
All right, here's Christopher Judge. It's funny. Last year, he kind of became infamous because he was nominated. He was awarded Best Voice Actor for his role as Kratos. And he gave a very, very long acceptance speech, like 7 minutes. It's the world record for the longest acceptance speech, and that was.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No way.
It was an interesting moment.
wait, the world record for the longest. Wow.
Yeah. It was a very heartfelt speech, but you could tell Joff was kind of upset because it kind of did slightly throw off the pacing.
I get it.
Yeah, so they're parodying him. That's fun when someone's good natured enough to parody themselves.
But fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign.
Oh yeah. What was the most recent Call of Duty? I think it was Modern Warfare 3.
Maybe, yeah.
I think there was some talk about that being rushed. Which, I mean, Call of Duty being one of those annual franchises that we were talking about earlier.
Yes. A
They
lot
are
of the games
usually
get overlooked.
rushed.
The last successful game, I think, was one called like Black Ops or something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean,
years ago.
every Call of Duty gets some amount of sales. That's why they do them every year.
Yes, they're reliable, like Madden or
Okay,
like
Best
FIFA.
Voice Actor.
Oh wow.
So a lot of big voice actors and prominent protagonist roles. Here's our first nomination for Baldur's Gate 3, which I'm pretty sure is the most nominated game this year, including Game of the Year. Let's see who wins Best Performance this year.
Whoever wins. Jeff has given me the okay to say, take as long as you want to. Thank everyone who's ever meant anything in your life. And I dare you.
Like how they have all the pictures of the actual voice actors in the audience, but they have for Idris Elba they just have a kind of stock photo.
I didn't notice
It's
that.
probably not even there. Which okay, that's the first win of award for Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes, it is.
The first of, I expect, many awards winning, because it was apparently a very, very good RPG. And caused back when it released in the summer caused a lot of discussion and stir. We'll see whether it wins Game of the Year.
There's the first award for Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Hi.
I wonder what they would have done if Idris Elba won, or if they already told him and said you don't have to.
And
come.
you don't have to show up.
I don't have much time.
I'll give it a shot.
Thank you so very much for everybody that voted. My incredible fellow actors, the nominees, unbelievable talent. To be even considered amongst you is extraordinary.
Baldur's Gate 3 apparently had a ton of voice work, a ton of voice lines recorded for it, and because it has a large cast of characters all voice acted, which is very admirable that they're having all these actors come in and give these excellent performances for a bunch of different roles.
And to my agents, I will thank you later. I'm sorry, I'm going to wrap it up. One thing I will say, please, the community has reached out to so many of us at Larian and said they were seen and they were represented by this game when they lost hope, they felt isolated, they felt alone, and this game brought them together and gave them something to push through to help them all. And to you, I want to say thank you so much for seeing us.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
They were kind of starting up that music. I wonder if that was his cue to stop. I wonder if they.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they
And that was a very good reach out to a bit smaller scale DLC where it's free and they just announced it suddenly and release it. But that's cool.
I love that this show can give a platform to independent creators. Their last game in 2019 was a sensation, and their next project is equally exciting.
Okay, so
and
new
unexpected.
New indie project from a famous indie. Oh, from the creators of
Wow,
Untitled game, a game we like very much, right, Tony?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, let's see what their minds have cooked up next. I like video games for me and my friends.
In all honesty, I'm a little bit afraid. That game was a lot. It was a lot. It was so simple on the surface, but all the missions, all the side missions.
Let's see whether this erupts or anything. But I don't know. Is this a more serious vibe? But let's see whether. Okay, no. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back.
This is Untitled Goose Game.
I don't know. A very realistic environment with these fun, cartoony characters.
This is.
It's always great to see what these guys cook up.
I'm so confused with what I'm seeing right now.
Because it's kind of open world multiplayer. I'm assuming online open world multiplayer with these interesting things. Big Walk by House Elf.
Wow.
All companies like that try to appeal to a gaming demographic and don't really.
I don't know what I just heard, but I don't think I want to hear it again. I'll stay away from Discord.
That's a good way to put it. Oh,
There it is.
Yeah, I only ever use it for the to keep up with Fluffy and Drago, but other than that, yeah. Yep, they are matching. Hmm.
So, Gonzo, what have you been playing? Seriously, what have you been playing? Hey, everybody. Gonzo's buying everyone popcorn tonight. Hey, wait a minute.
Okay, slightly funny bit. I mean, I'm not too big of a Muppets fan, but I've always enjoyed the Muppets. But
Well, lots of Tears of the Kingdom. What an incredible game. You know that one mission where you follow the cuckoo up a hill? I lost track of how many days I spent doing that. The objective is really, just follow the chicken. You don't have to ask me twice.
That's right, you do love your chicken.
slight spoiler: alert, that quest, it turns out that the Cuckoo is actually a Yiga's foot soldier in disguise. Okay.
Are you kidding? Actually, if you have the time. Hey, you guys got a minute? I I'd like to show you how many of this year's greatest games all revolve around one central theme. Check this out.
Hmm.
Got the case explored? Yeah, that's quite a conspiracy you've uncovered.
I know. You probably think I'm obsessed with chickens, and I can't appreciate video games beyond this one very specific interest.
I mean, yeah, I think we're all thinking that.
Yeah. What do you think, Zelda? Yes! Let's do this IRL!
Unbelievable.
Okay, well, yeah, Game Awards always has to have a Muppets bit. Slightly humorous, but oh, Cocoon, that's one I'm on my radar. It's a fun world within worlds where you like you carry on these orbs and each one contains another world inside it, and you keep on going deeper and deeper.
You keep on going deeper. Yeah.
And there's Pizza Tower. So this is best debut indie. But yeah, in terms of Muppet bits, I hope Cocoon wins. That looks very interesting. In terms of Muppet bits, I think last year's was a bit better, but Jeff Keighley always has to have his Muppets. Cocoon. Yes,
there it is,
yes. All right, I need to play that. I wonder if they'll maybe put it on sale in Celebration.
Hopefully they will. Or they might raise the price.
Hopefully
they'll put it on sale.
No, I mean,
they either put it on sale
indie
or
games are usually, they're not too stingy with their prices. But yeah, this is one that's on my radar, and now that it's won a Game Award, I think it's a bit more high of a priority on my radar now.
Thank you so much. The team from Geometric couldn't make it out tonight, but they wanted us to pass along their thanks for everyone who played and voted for Cocoon. And to Yepi, Mads, and Jakob, and everyone at the team at Geometric, thank you so much for being such a wonderful partner on this game. Thank you.
The Geometric team also wanted to thank, and they were honored to be nominated for all the awesome
Oh,
studios in this
they thought they were over, but
we can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thank you.
They play music over them already.
yeah, that's one of the sticking points of this year, I guess. Yeah, I'm very happy that Cocoon won. It recently I got Gorgoa and have been playing that, and that is another artsy kind of one where you're moving around kind of worlds within worlds things, and so yeah, Cocoon just moved a bit higher on my radar. I need to check that out sometime. Like I said, it's a very artsy game, but it has the gameplay to back up that art style, and so it's a beautiful marriage of art style and game together. And specifically speaking of Gorgoa, you shift around pictures like a puzzle piece, and you fit them together, but they have different elements within them that interact with each other. It's hard to explain. It's better to see it in action, but it has some very clever stuff going on, and I'm sure that's the same case in Cocoon.
Did you save the game?
Really? Of course I did.
Oh! Okay, so this is the Sega portion that Sega was teasing, and that's Golden Axe and is that Okami? This is a bunch of different games. Golden Axe. New, yeah, that's the teaser that they sent out. New Crazy Taxi. Okay, I have some explaining to do. Just
okay, Golden.
Okay. So Sega was teasing this, that they're at the Game Awards. Stay tuned because we're starting a new era with new energy, and those are a lot of Sega franchises that have not been seen in years.
So those are updated now. Like,
yeah, and they're finally making new games. That it looks like.
5 new games in one trailer.
Wow.
So many memories for all of us.
Like Jet Set Radio and which is a graffiti-based platformer, and Crazy Taxi, which is a racing game where you're driving a taxi. Those were both Dreamcast games that were held in very high regard as gems of the Dreamcast. Even simple internet creepypastas like every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalized and stuff like that, and Ben Drown from Majora's Mask. They keep me up at night, even though they're not that scary.
I hate creepypastas. They're just too much.
Yeah, I have no stomach whatsoever for horror. But people enjoy that. I guess it makes them feel something. But it makes me feel something very unpleasant. Okay, did it say a studio? Because I feel like this art style is familiar. Oh!
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is.
Is this Mana? I think this is a Mana game. Yes, this is a Mana game. And again, this is another series that I've only played the first. Well, yeah, I've only played Secret of Mana. But I think this is an entirely new game. Which is cool because Square has a bunch of old. Oh, okay,
yeah,
a new Secret of Mana game. That's awesome. A new Mana game, I should say. That's cool because I always like it when Square taps into some of their famous RPG series. Even though I'm Visions of Mana. Nice. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of RPGs, I always appreciate it because Square has some very legendary RPG series. Awesome.
Okay, so
no mention of Switch though.
PS5. Wow. Yeah, exactly. No Switch.
Oh.
Okay. And Steam.
But that's cool. A new Mana game. That's.
Looks good. All right. Now it's time for our first performance by the Game Awards Orchestra. This one, though, is a
Alright, these are always good.
They're about to play music from an upcoming game that no one has heard yet. You might call it one of those world premieres, and this is a special one. It's written by one.
All right, a world premiere.
But at least it's with the orchestra, I guess. I know, but at least for me, the Game Awards Orchestra is always one of the highlights. Because you
lead vocals from Lauren Allred, debuting the theme song from Final Fantasy VII. Rebirth.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's hear it. Same composer. Yeah, this is one of the most anticipated games of next year. I mean, I think it comes out next month, even. Yeah, I think it does. I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth does come out next month, which is it's looking to be very interesting because that they're splitting up over the past few years, they've been splitting up Final Fantasy VII into 3 different remakes, and that they're starting more and more to have it more as a reimagining, where it's not necessarily a remake, but it's almost as if it's a completely new game, which that's interesting, considering especially how beloved Final Fantasy VII is.
The whole series is very, very held in high regard.
Yeah,
and like video game as a whole.
And I can definitely see it, even though I've only ever really played Final Fantasy VI, which was 3 when it was released in North America.
Is this Apex? No. Yeah.
No, this is Final Fantasy. Did he say? Yeah, this is Final. I mean, there's. I don't know. Graphically, this looks like it's probably a mobile game. Oh, it is. Okay, it is.
Final
We're
Fantasy.
both right.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so it's an event.
like that.
It's an event in Apex Legends, I guess.
Okay, that's ambitious.
Limits remain broken when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes to Apex Legends on January 9th.
Okay.
Here saw was drawn by Murasaki himself. Thank you so much for that incredible announcement. Now let's...
Wait, another celebrity?
Who's that?
He's Anthony Mackie. He's an actor. I think he's Falcon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched Twisted Metal on Peacock.
Yeah, and of course he's in the adaptation, the series adaptation of Twisted Metal. So I assume he's going to do Best Adaptation.
Okay, all right. I know I say a lot of different things. You can't scream them all. Now, no one knows this yet, so you 3 guys and everybody else is going to be the first because of our incredible fans. Twisted Metal is coming back for season 2 on Peacock. So everybody get your motor revving because you're going on another ride with John Doe. Great. That's the great. Keep going, baby. I don't trust this dude, but y'all look great. Don't you yell at me. I'm not.
Yeah, they're letting the celebrity go on with banter along with them. They do the acceptance speeches. Yeah.
What is wrong with y'all? Okay, stop it. Okay. Love you too. I see you.
Wow, these celebrities are really.
Okay. Today.
Yeah, don't know what place this has at the Game Awards.
Living universe is constantly expanding with new content and challenges, right? And that's what this award for Best Ongoing Game recognizes. The games that continue to deliver fresh experiences for their loyal community. Here are the nominees.
Best Ongoing Game. Light always pierces through.
Yep.
Yeah, Cyberpunk's getting a lot of nominations for what a controversial state it was in when it released a few years ago. I guess it's improved, probably. But yeah, all these...
I still stay away from it. I haven't heard a single person that's messed with it since the whole release.
So many cool points with my sons for this moment. All right, so the Game Award goes to... Shut up!
The bit isn't funny anymore.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay.
Best Adaptation.
The Vampire Messiah will come.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Castlevania series. I mean, yeah, the Castlevania series
Gran
series is
Turismo.
on Netflix.
Wow, I was wondering about
certainly interesting.
The Last of Us. Okay, that was done very well.
They said, yeah, very good things about that, and it was faithful, but also at the same time a good as a actual show. And I don't know, I'm
Twisted Metal. That was not my favorite.
I'm thinking that I predict Last of Us. Let's see.
So I agree.
Yeah, there you go.
It has great actors. It has, I mean, it's done well. It's done really well.
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't Twisted Metal though, because I don't think it was deserving of the title.
Yeah, I guess that's hopefully this can be an example of adaptations done right, you know, that are faithful to the game, but at the same time good as an experience on its own. Because a game adaptation should never scare away audiences who aren't gamers, you know.
Yeah.
Partner in crime, Craig Mason, is watching up in Canada, getting ready for season 2. Huge thank out to our Naughty Dog family. This wouldn't exist without all your incredible hard work. Big thanks to HBO and the support they've given us, and a lot of big thanks to our Last of Us community. None of this exists without you. Thank you so much. We also want to thank our partners at Sony Pictures. Special shout out to Carter Swan and the whole PlayStation Productions team and everyone at PlayStation. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Alright. What was best adaptation? Those were only like...
I'll say Ark.
Yeah.
Ark Survival. All this very similar.
Yeah, okay, so we'll see if they can have this sense of scale while still making it actually enjoyable.
Yeah, if they lose detail for scale, that's gonna be...
Yeah, I mean with any open world, if there's pop-in, it's a bit of a problem. And with an open world, I guess you're trying to, especially where you're trying to make it bigger, it's all about immersion, and pop-in kind of defeats that. But at the same time, like I said, an open world isn't the end-all, be-all. It's not like just because it's an open world, it's going to be a good game. You know, you still have to have good gameplay within that world.
You have to have a lot of options too. And just because it's spatially large doesn't mean there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
Then they need like a lot.
It just means there's maybe
interactions.
Yeah.
To do.
Yeah, just a bunch of the same stuff on
Exactly.
one big world.
Yeah, like copy and paste, copy and paste.
Full real-time strategy game is Pikmin, of course, right?
Yes. Come on.
Let's have a look.
These are all knockoffs.
Yeah, I'd be ultimately looking at the games industry in general.
They copied Pikmin right there.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the games industry in general, it's everything is a knockoff of Pikmin.
You can tell, even the combat scene was from Pikmin.
Yeah, I mean, even things that came out before Pikmin are clearly knockoffs of Pikmin.
See the caves, like in Pikmin. Electricity, like in Pikmin. What is going on?
Pikmin invented electricity, after all.
Dragons? Those look like red Pikmin.
Well, I
Come
guess
on, this is all correlated.
More like the vehement Fosbat from Pikmin 3.
Ah, that's right. Oh, not to mention the rock Pikmin.
Actually, that's a good idea. Next year, to make the Game Awards probably more enjoyable, I should just try to relate everything to Pikmin.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, armies! Pikmin! Like in Pikmin!
This is true. This is true. And do you see the targeting? The targeting.
Yeah.
It's whistles from Pikmin.
Gates? Gates?
Yes.
Pikmin has gates where you knock them down.
You should have known.
Oh, I think I stumbled upon a great idea to make any sort of presentation just a whole lot better.
See?
That sounded like he was imitating Charlie from Pikmin.
And now it's time to hand out the next award. Here are the nominees for best.
Those are the hand motions that Almar does.
Best action adventure. Let's see.
You're the killer. I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of this story.
Two. Okay. Yeah.
This is something else.
Miles, get it off of him. We can fight this together.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4
A lot of
remake.
these
Nice.
things. I still haven't played Survivor. I want to so bad.
Yeah.
Her
Make
mixes
this
things.
King's Revival. I'm not expecting it, but I hope Tears of the Kingdom wins
Game
this.
Award goes to.
I think it's Spider-Man.
No surprise here. Legend of Zelda.
Yes!
Yes!
Whoa!
Let's go!
Oh, and there we go. The first award won by Tears of the Kingdom.
Finally!
Oh, listen to the music.
After they were nominated for what? Every single possible award?
Yeah. Six awards,
Oh
and
my
here's the
goodness.
first one they've won. I want to win any more, but I mean, even if it's just this one, I'll be happy with it.
No one has won two, I don't think, so far. They might limit them to one.
I don't know. We'll see.
このゲームを作ったすべてのスタッフを代表してこのような賞をいただき
Mr.
本当にありがとうございます
Blue Champions
So
Tunic.
glad to be able to be here to accept this award on behalf of everyone who worked together to create this game. 我々開発チームはこのゲームをゼルダの伝説の中で最も壮大な冒険になるように一生懸命作り込みました Everyone on the development team truly gave their all in making this game the best that it could be. プレイヤーの皆さんそれぞれのユニークなゲームプレイが皆さん独自のハイラルの物語となります。プレイヤーの皆さん本当にありがとうございます。Everyone's unique approach to playing this game can become their own personal story as an adventurer through the lands of Hyrule. And to all the players, you have my sincere thanks. Thank you so much.
There you go. All right.
Legend himself.
Although usually he wears his when he's wearing his blue Champions Tunic shirt. I mean, I think when he accepted the awards for Breath of the Wild, he was wearing the blue Lobster Island shirt from Wind Waker. But I mean, both nice blue shirts. I think on Baldur's Gate 3, I think it's probably gonna win. It's second or third award. We'll see. Third or
Wow.
second.
I think it's.
Yeah,
because
Baldur's
it
Gate.
has sound.
Oh, best strategy, sim strategy. Let's see what it is. Okay. Please, please, please. Yes! Pikmin!
Let's go!
Is that? Oh, I'm not sure if that. Yeah, Pikmin 3 was released in 10 years ago. I can't remember if it won an award at the first Game Awards, but if not, that's Pikmin's first award.
That's motorsport for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any
Michael.
this show, this Game Awards was that's multiplayer. Let's see.
Not Diablo, I don't think.
Mario Wonder, or well,
Oh yeah, Mario.
Nah, it'll probably be Baldur's Gate 3 since it's one of those big online
it's
games.
known for all the.
Okay.
Wow, is that
fourth award or third award? I can't.
Goodness, third or fourth. That is
Players.
wild.
Okay, which one was voted most popular?
I think it was Baldur's Gate again.
Probably.
It had that
It's
famous
fifth or sixth award. At this rate, I think it's gonna win Game of the Year. Yeah.
Wow! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's sweeping the
Stormed
game.
the
It's
awards.
sweeping the awards. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this show might have been
That is crazy.
uneven and had a bad balance between announcements and awards, but I can forgive its flaws. Cause
Those
Pikmin 4
are-
won.
That's alright, as long as.
Most anticipated mobile game of next year, even though it's already come out.
Yes.
Now it's time for tonight's final world premiere. That's right, we're getting towards the end of the show, and this one I will let speak for itself.
Bloom!
Yeah.
It's gonna be. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think this is.
I'm
It's not Pikmin nor Nintendo. Which is okay. We went Game Awards 2023 without anything from Nintendo, which just like I was talking about at the beginning, Nintendo really wants to save their stuff for directs, and also I think Nintendo is holding back a lot of their stuff for revealing for the next console.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for what it's worth, at least Pikmin 4 won an award. What is this? Geoff Keighley said he would let this one speak for itself, but I don't hear any words, so I don't
there's
think it's
absolutely
speaking
no
for itself.
dialogue. What's going on?
Yeah, Josh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Monster Hunter then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Monster
Okay,
Hunter.
okay.
A new Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Wilds.
Wilds.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I should have seen that coming. There has been talk of Capcom revealing something. Oh, okay, and there's a Rathalos. Okay, that's nice, especially after how popular Monster Hunter Rise was. So, 2025. Okay, still got some time.
A year, only a year left. Wait.
But man, that did look a lot like Pikmin.
Here with a medley celebrating each of these games, once again, Lord Valve and the Game Awards Orchestra.
At least that celebrity didn't talk about for sure. That's pretty good. But I think he's... I don't know.
He's the actor.
I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly, but I think he said he's like a fan of Luigi's Mansion or something.
Ah.
But let's the orchestra. As this orchestra, we'll get to hear both music from Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Wonder, so that's nice. Oh, hey! That is the Flute Guy.
Is he
became famous last year because of, last year both because of how enthusiastic his playing was, but also because he kept on switching out between instruments, between pieces.
Wait, really?
And would play a bunch of different instruments, all different woodwinds. Yeah. And he got to sign, especially last year, because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was a nominee for Game of the Year, and it has a lot of flute and woodwinds. So yeah, his name is Pedro Eustache, but he's famous as the Flute Guy. It's not the same without the vocals. I mean, it's good to know that there he is again, Flute Guy, and he changed instruments from. Oh, and there you can see the song put down. Yeah, we got some pretty good.
Raise.
We got some pretty good nominees this year. Yeah. The grand return of the Flute Guy.
Honestly, that's all I was waiting for. I watched the entire Game Awards for Flute Guy. Next year when I go with the sign saying let's go Flute Guy. They'll claim.
But there he is. I knew he would shine during Tears of the Kingdom because of how it has saxophones and woodwinds emphasized.
So where's the Bill Clinton guy? I'm sad he's not here.
I don't think they'll let the Bill Clinton up on stage.
I don't think they'll let him in the building.
Oh,
oh wow! It's a big flute now.
Oh man! But I love how they just
look at it, man. Yeah. Wow!
I love how well they weave together all the music from the Game of the Year nominees in this orchestra. I also love the Flute Guy, of course, but yeah, I always look forward to the orchestra. It's just
they're so jealous of Flute Guy. You can see it in their eyes.
It builds up as the orchestra just swells, and then you get to it. You get to the announcement. And I wonder if that Timothée Chalamet person will announce the Game of the Year, because I mean, the past few years they've done the tradition of the previous winner would get to announce it, which would be Eiji Aonuma and Mr. Fujibayashi from. Sorry, which would be the Elden Ring developers.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
But I guess it's not them.
Some silly celebrities in it.
They stole it from FromSoft. Oh, there's Eiji Aonuma and Fujibayashi. They probably know it's coming. It's not Tears of the Kingdom, is it? What is it?
And the game of the year is Baldur's Gate.
Okay. It's 7th or 8th award or something?
Yep.
But yeah, I guess it... Oh, now we get to see the guy in the armor go up. But I guess it deserves it. It apparently is a very good RPG.
So he must be the producer.
Yeah, or producer, director, we'll probably say. But yeah, I guess, Baldur's Gate 3 probably does deserve this award, you know. But Make sure the Bill Clinton kid does not get up on the stage right now.
every guard is on high alert right now.
Yes.
Watch out for Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's his unit.
I didn't expect it anymore. Thank you so much. Game like Baldur's Gate 3 isn't possible if you don't have an incredible team working on it. And the team at Larian spent their hearts and souls for 6 years on this game.
Got a long development cycle.
Very difficult circumstances. This was our COVID game. Along the way, we lost quite a few people also, so we want to dedicate this to all the people we lost, especially to Jim, our lead cinematic artist who passed away in the last month. I want to thank over 2,000 people, so sit back and relax. But I also want to thank everybody that supported us throughout this entire effort. Our families, our friends, our partners. You were the best, and without you, we couldn't have done it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
There we go. Baldur's Gate 3 is Game of the Year 2023.
Wow.
I mean, I can't say I didn't see it coming, but yeah. I guess that was the Game Awards 2023.
That guy just says, they should have known it was Bill Clinton. Imagine
No.
it was him all along. The kid just dressed up as him.
Thursday, December 12th, 2024. Happy holidays. Good night.
I hope Pikmin 4 wins Game of the Year next year.
Wow, the guy really didn't say. So well.
That's
What a
it.
shame.
That's the Game Awards 2023.
Only one award for Pikmin. But it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. People got confused and put down Baldur's Gate instead. I understand.
Yeah. I mean, numbers are confusing. Baldur's Gate 3, Pikmin 4.
It is
yeah,
very
yeah.
common thing. I think everyone confused Baldur's Gate for Pikmin, and that's all. That would explain the whole issue with the votes going the wrong game. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
We'll
it
walk
was
away
exciting.
with this. With this one final thought that at least Pikmin 4 won an award.
Yes. Yes.